Hey guys, so ever since I got the SV08 Max, I've been looking for a solution to a small problem that I have. So with this machine, it goes through filament like crazy. And you can solve that by buying a 5 kg spool, especially if you're using just regular black or white PLA, PETG. But my problem is I have a particular fancy for marble PLA. I love that stuff for my personal use. It looks really good, hides the layer lines. But my issue is that there have not been any 5 kg spools available for Marvel PLA, at least where I'm at. So I had to find a solution where I could still buy 1 kg spools of Marvel PLA and have continuous feeding to this huge printer. A friend of the channel, Mike, let me borrow his Infinity Flow S1. Now I have videos in the past that show it not working with this particular printer. I'm not going to go into that. It just didn't work for me. I looked around and found that BIQU has a product that's similar. I reached out to BIQU and they agreed to send me one, but that would not solve my main issue of having continuous feeding multiple kg spools. So I put my money where my mouth is and I purchased 4. So while this video has to be marked as sponsored, it is not. I'm going to show you on video that I purchased 4 for myself, along with some other stuff for my Snapmaker U1. Again, that's what I do with this channel. If I like a product or I think a product is promising, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and I'm going to buy it. And that's what I did with these 4. So, did it solve my issue with continuous feeding over the Infinity Flow S1? Yes, it performed great. Here is an example. This is 2 types of red, and it went from one to the other. I cut the filament on purpose to see if it would work, and it did it. So I said, you know what? This came out basically flawless. Let's challenge it with 3. So here's this. Orange, red, and black. Basically, there's no seams at all on this. I'm going to show a video of me cutting the different spools so you can see it working flawlessly. This does have some setup. The bamboo feeder does require to interface with your Voron or your clipper-based printer. That's the one thing that the Infinity Flow S1 has over this, is that it can work with any printer without any software setup. That is very important because some people who want continuous feeding may not want to set up things, because this does require macros, and the macros I got were from Garo Prints 3D. So I want to shout out to him, but he, like me, originally had one. I think he's getting some himself. I think he's going to be wiring directly to his SV08 Max. I am not going to do that because I want to keep this printer as original as I possibly can, or at least I can revert back to. So with these, I did have to remove the original auxiliary feeder, which has its issues. If you look online, you'll see that there are people who are having issues. So this solved one issue of having one. So if you get one and put it on your SV08 Max, it's going to solve some feeding issues. But again, my main issue is that, or not my main issue, but the main thing I wanted was continuous feeding, and that's what I got. So here's my setup really quick. They're all right here on the side. I know the wiring's crazy. This is just me initially doing this, but it works great. So, would I recommend this? Yes, I do recommend this. I recommend getting at least one. If you are an SV08 Max owner, I do recommend getting at least one to replace the auxiliary feeder, unless your auxiliary feeder works. But mine had issues with 5 kg spools anyway. So even one with 5K, I tested the one of them with a 5K. It performed great. But again, I wanted continuous. I wanted almost unlimited filament feeding. And I got that with 3 of them. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But again, like I said, I do recommend this product. Works flawlessly, at least for me. But again, if you have any questions, comment down below. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.